Yo, what's going on, everybody? Oh, it's up. It's a little cold in here. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, wait, it's inside my jacket. Shit. Fuck. Okay. How's everybody doing today? Today we're doing some One Piece. 1,156. I've been waiting to do this chapter all day. Hopefully my shit don't be crashing and shit again, but I'm waiting for this all day. I got off early today. I was planning on coming, reading the chapter, but I came, chapter wasn't out yet. TCB said the chapter was out, went on there, shit wasn't working. So took a little nap, back, see some reactions about it. Now I'm here. I didn't get spoiled on anything, so it's brand new. All right. Also, I'm going to be recording as well, so I could be chopping the streams up and making them into video, and making them the video so I can have more content on here. And at the end, I'm gonna have a little discussion about something that's going to lead to another video I'll make, because if you guys are not Boruto readers, I don't know why I wouldn't be, because it shows all the time that Boruto's like the #1 fucking, manga read each month. But I've been getting comments about, the whole Himawari shit. And how Himawari, how people were saying like Himawari is not a fucking nine-tailed Shichuriki. And I was like, what? First I like played it off. So I'm like, bruh, niggas should not be this dancing this stupid. The first time, this was like months ago. This was like a year ago. And then somebody came in my comments today and was talking about it. He was just talking fucking mad crazy. I'm like, this nigga said I was like a surface level reader and shit. I'm like, bro, hold on, nigga. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just talk about this shit right now. But I thought it was just like, bro, these niggas are idiots. That just saying some dumb shit. But no, niggas actually believe that, and I done have this conversation on stream a few times already about Himawari and the niggas that think she's not the nine-tailed Shichuriki. But after that, I'm like, bro, there's no way these niggas believe this. So I go, first off, let's just look at this. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I'm gonna show something right quick, but all right, my bad. I was on a phone call, but I'm about to show y'all something. First of all, is Himawari the nine tails Shichuriki? Y'all can see that, right? Low level, surface level reader, my ass, you motherfucker. Yes. In Boruto 2 Blue Vortex series, Himawari Uzumaki becomes the new Shichuriki of Kurama, the nine-tailed fox, after his death during the battle against Ishiki Otsutsuki. Well, not Ishiki Otsutsuki. He was fighting Jura, but so this is incorrect, but still, you get the point. Yeah, it was against Jura. But jokes aside, there has been conversations about this, and I was actually surprised that there were actually conversations about this situation where it's people that think that because we go to it's not real clarification of what's actually going on with Himawari, because there's a quote that from Jura that says that when she's fighting, she's like she's less human and less fucking Jinchuriki and more Biju, which is like, that don't negate her being a fucking Jinchuriki. I don't know why y'all said that, because if that would have happened, Jura would have just flat out said that no, she's not a fucking Jinchuriki, she is the fucking Nine Tails itself. And I understand that they have this conversations where, yes, with her and Kurama, that yes, there are like supposed to be one entity where the mind and body, their mind and bodies are connected. And also when she was born with Kurama's chakra. That's where the whole, my whole stream with, you know, was Kurama a part of fucking Naruto smashing fucking video? So yes, I know this. And yes, I know he got Kurama's chakra. That would have been fine. In that case, if it was only that she had Kurama's chakra at birth, that would have been fine. If she wouldn't been Jinchuriki, it would have been like the Gold and Silver brothers, Hikaku and Gikaku. The problem is that when Kurama dies, he is reborn inside of Himawari. And then people want to make the argument, oh, well, he wasn't sealed inside of her. So, who gives a fuck? Honestly, he's inside her consciousness. And they're talking, having a conversation in their consciousness. She's in the realm of talking to Kurama just like Naruto was. So I think her not being a Jinchuriki is fucking insanity. And some people say that like she's a fool. Well, not a fool, because we know that she has the fucking Byakugan. She has the Byakugan. So she's not a full Biju. She still has her fucking Hyuga / Kaguya abilities. To where, yes, they did say she's like the Shinju, but that don't mean anything. Because if she was the full fucking Nine Tails, she wouldn't be able to use the fucking Byakugan. And Damon says himself that he couldn't sense the presence of the Nine Tails, but the Nine Tails has always been inside of her and was only at least in this moment. You get what I'm saying? So, but there's two arguments that if you want to say that she is the actual Nine Tails, I don't care. I feel like her being the actual Nine Tails and her being a Jinchuriki is the same thing, honestly. Because she's not the full Nine Tails. She has a human, well, she has the full Nine Tails inside her now because Kurama died and he was reborn and now was a baby. But to call me a surface level reader because I'm saying she's a Jinchuriki when everybody fucking else is saying she's a Jinchuriki as well, it's fucking wild. But I want to get into some Reddit threads because they was arguing about that. And I was interested in seeing this because there was a lot of people arguing about it. Reddit. Himawari. Where was that one? Because it was a good one I was reading. And we're going to talk about it a little before we get started. And where is it? Where is it? Where'd it go? But you see on here, you see everybody saying she's a fucking nine-tailed Jinchuriki, bro. But if you don't want to say it and just say, oh, she's just the nine-tails herself, I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, I don't disagree with you. She is the nine-tails, but I still think she's a Jinchuriki of the nine-tails, which is why I think it's a fucking stupid argument regardless, because I feel like it's the same thing. The only difference is when the Jinchuriki is inside a body, it's two separate, entities, but Kurama is still inside of her, and it's still Kurama, even though it's like one mind and one body. They're still having conversations and shit, just like how Naruto and Kurama did in the past. And she's in the realm of talking to the Nine-Tails. Let me see. I had it earlier. Damn, where was it? I had it earlier. I had the Reddit thread earlier. Oh, I was wrong. No, they were saying in Naruto, I said Naruto, in Boruto 2 Blue Vortex manga, Himawari becomes a new Jinchuriki of Kurama, the Nine-Tailed Fox. This occurs after Kurama sacrificed himself in a battle versus Ishiki. Oh, but, Kurama appears and is reborn during the Jura fight, where Jura fucking mobs fucking. But yeah, that's what I meant. But the fucking Reddit thread, where'd it go? It was a good one too. It was like a lot of discussions. Oh, here it is. All right, let me see. So, what is Himawari Reddit? All right, let's look at this right quick. Are we gonna be reading? Let me turn this down a little bit. We're gonna be reading some of these. Hopefully, y'all can read it. All right. And this is a side of the people on the other side. I don't think she's a Jinchuriki. All right. With spoilers for the new chapter out, I started to see complaints about power scaling and why Himawari is already more proficient with Kurama than Naruto was when he started. Why is she able to use tail beast bombs first try? I will try to answer these questions with what has been said in the manga thus far. Himawari. I was about to say Himawari Uzumaki is not a traditional Jinchuriki. In fact, I don't think I would even call her a Jinchuriki. A Jinchuriki is a human with a tail beast sealed inside them, inheriting two beings sharing a body. But in chapter 10, we learn Kurama and Himawari share a singular body and soul. which was only possible because Kurama died and burned all his chakra with Naruto. When Himawari was born, she was born with traces of Nine-Tails chakra, like I said earlier. What would have been considered a pseudo-Jinchuriki. So, I mean, he don't disagree that she's a Jinchuriki. He just feels like she's more of a hybrid of, you know, a human and a tail beast. Which I feel it's the same thing. I don't know why it's the fucking same thing. Like, honestly, I don't care if you feel like she's a hybrid or not. I just feel like saying she's not a Jinchuriki herself is fucking ridiculous. But you can come to your own conclusion on how you think she's a Jinchuriki. I just feel like she's a Jinchuriki. You know? Because Kurama, it's the issue that Kurama shows up in her consciousness and have a conversation with her, even if they have the same mind and body. She's in the fucking Nine-Tails plane talking to Kurama, just like how Naruto was. All right. The moment Kurama burns his chakra from Naruto's body, the Nine-Tailed beast will start to be dead because his chakra was consumed. However, Himawari had Nine-Tails chakra from birth, allowing Kurama to reincarnate. This is where things take a different turn. Kurama was reincarnated as Himawari, as she was the only source of Nine-Tails chakra. In a way, Kurama is Himawari, thus Himawari is the Nine-Tailed beast. Don't disagree with that. It's a new type of entity it's supposed to be we had seen yet. So to answer the question, Himawari is more proficient than Naruto because unlike Naruto, she can access Kurama's consciousness directly. So you see in chapter 10 that Himawari asks Kurama what she has to do, and Kurama basically tells her nothing she should already know how to do or to. So when she saw Inojin being made into a donut, she used the Nine-Tails chakra with her intuition. And so people right here, why do people forget that Minato got KCM2 in full control of Kurama power the moment they got along? Naruto struggled with his power simply came from Kurama being a dick and hating humans. Yep. And also Kurama was, nerfing Naruto's abilities. All right, let's see this quote right here. All right. The one body, one soul statement hasn't really convinced me that Kurama and Himawari are the same being. I prefer to wait for a more concrete statement. They obviously share one body. That can't be disputed. It's the soul part that's kind of off to me. What did Kurama mean by this exactly? Is this similar to Ashura and Naruto, where Ashura's soul and chakra attach itself into Naruto? Naruto and Ashura's souls are technically two different souls that are often considered to be one because of the link they share. Could something similar to this had happened with Himawari? Possibly. Did he mean soul as in that they share the same emotions? Naruto was able to share his emotions through his chakra. That was Hagoromo's biggest wish. For people to understand each other through chakra, Ninshu. And through this meaning in which Himawari acquired the Nine-Tails in a unique way, this isn't enough evidence yet for me to be 100% believe that she's vastly different from her predecessor. Things like her having the highest efficiency for using Kurama's chakra are confirmed, though. I agree with the whole thing with her being stronger than her other predecessors. I get that. That is another reason why people say she's not a fucking, Jinchuriki, because she's stronger than the rest. But that's what I got with the conversation with her, Kurama, and her and Jura, is that, yes, she is, the fact that she was born with it just made her, the fact that she was born with Nine Tails power, and then Kurama was just reborn inside her from Gate after he died. I mean, it did take 3 years, but still. You Puka. What? I mean, that just told me that they're just saying that she's the strongest Jinchuriki ever. And I didn't have a problem with that. The problem is that nigga saying she's not a Jinchuriki. All right. Things like her having the highest efficiency for using Kurama's chakra. Okay. Himawari and Kurama has 2 distinct chakras, and 2 different minds makes me question the exact extent of their oneness. And her not having a seal is might not be necessary. And her not having a seal, I'm gonna just say might not be necessary. If I'm not mistaken, I believe Naruto completely undid the seal holding Kurama in the war arc. There seems to be a no seal binding Kurama to Naruto in recent history, and the mind space that Kurama and Himawari meets seemed identical to the one Naruto and Kurama used after undoing the seal. And it's also the same one where Kurama and Naruto had the conversation when Kurama was dying. It's the exact same one. The whole background and the water on the floor, all that type of shit. All right? This is interesting. I do like the conversation, though. I think the conversation is interesting. If you feel like you like one side and the other side, that's up to you. But there was another one I read, too. That was more. Okay, and then was it the same person? Like, okay, he was like, I don't know why you got downvoted. I mostly agree with everything you said. The only thing I would add is that maybe he didn't get rid completely of the seal. Agree with that as well, because we see he used it during the fight. After all, his transformation is pretty unique. From what I understand, his golden cloak form is because of the seal. That explains why Minato had it as well. Also, we know of a different Jinchuriki, that's crazy, that was a friend with his tail beast, and that was Killer Bee. They share a space in the consciousness look exactly the same as every other Jinchuriki, but the transformation was different than Naruto. Agree. Hold on. I agree with that. Hold on. And I gotta look at my laptop because I know I haven't seen this. See. All right, but I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna read this last one, and then look at my laptop because I seen it earlier. Man, where'd it go? I was reading an interesting one too. Go back. Oh. Look at my history. I was on Reddit for a minute. I was at work, like, what the fuck? Because nigga was talking crazy. I was like, Oh, yes, this one. All right, let me read this last one, and then I'm going to go to the other ones, then I'm going to get started. I might have to go downstairs for a bit because I got to give somebody something. All right, but let's read this. If I'm not mistaken, I believe Naruto can transform the same way that Killer Bee does. I believe he can take a Biju form with flesh, bone, and fur, but he chooses not to. During his training with Killer Bee, Bee told Naruto to take his Biju form, and when Naruto tried to do so, he became a miniature Ninetales. This miniature Ninetales form was made from real flesh and not chakra. The reason given to Naruto, to why Naruto failed to take on Kurama's true form was that Naruto was not good yet, was not yet on a good terms with Kurama. Later on, Naruto and Kurama do eventually end up on somewhat good terms, and Naruto continues to use his chakra mode. When Naruto finally manifests his complete Biju form, I believe he willingly chooses to manifest not as flesh, but rather a chakra avatar. Now, that was another thing I didn't point out, is that also Kurama is willing to be with, Naruto's family, even if he's born inside somebody. He's not, he's not the same Kurama that he was in the beginning of Naruto. So he would be willing to be with Himawari regardless, Himawari or Boruto. There was another thing I heard that, like, it was actually supposed to be Boruto at first, but since the whole thing with him and Momoshiki, when Momoshiki manifested in his body, that, cut off the line between him and Kurama. How? Because he will still have, like Otsutsuki chakra. I don't understand. But he said that's the reason why Kurama jumped from Boruto to Himawari. All right. I believe the Naruto, the last movie, love that movie, we see Kurama manifest in flesh, not chakra, though. Though Kurama didn't take this form for Naruto, it at least shows that Naruto might very well be able to transform like Bee. The Eight Tails also kind of explains chakra mode to Naruto, as if it's quite familiar with forms, consistently referred to the form as Biju chakra mode. Eight Tails never really hinted that it was something unique to Kurama, but also never outright stated that him and Bee can do it. But he did say him and Bee used the Eight Tails chakra without relying on any Bijuification or function. Function? Because as we saw with Naruto, a Jinchuriki that's not on good terms with the Biju can't really transform. I don't really know how Killer Bee used Eight Tails chakra without having access to Biju functions. he could have used it as a cloak, for all I know, but likelier than not, it was probably just used as speed and power boost. But with all this considered, I'm willing to bet the reason behind why Naruto doesn't take a Biju form made of flesh is a meta one. Kishimoto probably just didn't make Naruto transform like Bee because it will remove Naruto's face from the manga. The chakra avatar makes it so Naruto's face remains front and center and not replaced by Kurama. The chakra avatar makes it easier to feel Naruto's presence in every fight. Okay? Don't disagree with these statements. I feel like everybody is right. I'm like, I don't disagree. I just feel like she's still in Jinchuriki. Okay, the thing I disagree with is people saying she's not one. Is not 100% human. This is the one I was really focused on. Let me see. It was on Reddit. Damn, where'd it go? It was on Reddit. Where'd it go? Let me see. Oh, damn. See this? Let me copy and paste it to Google. My Gmail. All right. Yeah, I just screen right quick. Oh. Damn, why is it not hiding? Oh, display capture. There we go. All right. Email. All right, here we go. Hello, hello, hello. Ooh. I gotta hurry up too, because I am excited to read this One Piece chapter, but niggas had me a little tight today. All right. So it says Himawari is not 100% human. All right, let's read this thread. All right. As Kurama said, Himawari was born with chakra of the nine tails. She didn't gain that power. She has had that power since the day she was born. Because of that, that's supposed to say, Damon was able to sense the power inside of Himawari. She is basically not a Jinchuriki. She is a Bijou. She is the Nine Tails itself. Actually, we can clearly say Kurama is also one of her parents as well. That's kind of nuts. That explains the Bijou-like ability. I mean, he's not wrong. It's crazy to say, but he's not wrong. All right. About that. All right. Himawari is a pseudo-tail beast. Now same as Golden Silver Brothers. She's a part of Nine Tails, similar to Alkagi is part of the Ten Tails. It's different though, because the Golden Silver Brothers didn't have fucking Kurama reform inside the both of them. To be fair, Kurama was alive. Kurama was alive and was able to, you know, he was in Naruto, so he couldn't do it. He's dead and was reborn inside Himawari, and still, the Golden Silver Brothers had chakra cloaks, like how Naruto did. But this transformation is different from even that. So, like I said, there's no real credence to that as well. There's a couple things I'd be excited to say with confidence right now, but I'll hold off until we get an absolute confirmation on what the heck really happened. Still reasonably hype. Free my ninja Naruto out that box, man. We need answers. Facts. Thank you for explaining. Man, hey, hold on. Hello? I'll be right back.
Hello?
Yeah.
Where you at?
I'm coming. Oh, it was no audio? Damn. Fuck. Now I gotta repeat what I said. All right, now I gotta repeat what I said. It was no audio. My fault. But I'm back. But all right, I'm back. Sorry. Damn, you know, that happens to me all the time. But I was saying that because there was one on here. I don't know if I read the whole like I check if that which part I stopped at. Let me see. Oh no, not the One Piece one. All right, we were stopped at. Because I don't really gotta go back to that theory. That shit was hella long anyway. All right, I'm gonna go back to this one because this is pivotal to me talking about how, you know, Himawari is a fucking Jinchuriki or not. So let me read these threads over. So it says Himawari is a pseudo-tail beast. And I know I gotta get to One Piece, so I'm gonna try to hurry up as fast as possible. It says Himawari is a pseudo-tail beast, now same as Gold and Silver Brothers. He's part of the Nine Tails, similar to how Kaguya is a part of Ten Tails. I don't disagree, because yes, Himawari was born with, you know, Kurama's chakra, but the difference is fucking Kurama was not reborn inside the Gold and Silver Brothers. They were not reborn inside fucking Kingu and Gigaku. So that's the difference. It's not their fault. It's just he was still alive when Naruto had Kurama. So there's a difference there. And also, the Gold and Silver Brothers still had chakra forms like Naruto did. He had like I think it was like max 1, 2, 3 tails that the niggas had in Naruto. All right, let me move on from that. There's a couple of things I'll be excited to say with confidence right now. I'll hold off until we get an absolute confirmation on what the heck is really happening. Still reasonably hype. Free my ninja Naruto. Out that box, we need answers. That was the whole theory that I was reading for a minute. I'm not going to read it again. But this one, I think this is the one I agree with the most. All right. It says, nah. Kind of have to disagree. She's just a better Jinchuriki because of her capabilities and able to use Kurama's power better. And Kurama still makes a distinction between him and her. And that Naruto, Kushina, and Mito are her predecessors. Which is important because if he's saying that, that confirms that she is a Jinchuriki. Let me see. Let me go there. We're back there. And I don't give a fuck what Jura said after this. Because this basically confirmed what the fuck it is. He says, I can sense that your chakra has a higher affinity to mine than any other of your predecessors, more than even Naruto. So Kurama right here basically confirms she's a fucking Jinchuriki. Even with the one mind, one body thing, still. And he's about to go to a thread that also, you know, counteracts with that saying of the one mind, one body thing as well. All right. It says, and then do rebuttals with, well, consider Kurama said, we are one body and one soul. And Jura says she's less of a Jinchuriki and more like a Shinju. There is really no way to know for sure. I mean, it do need to be better clarification on what it is, because a lot of people are trying to make the distinction of where is she a Jinchuriki, or is she just the tail beast herself? All right. He says, one body, one soul is still like a standard though, because a perfect Jinchuriki is supposed to be one with their tail beast. Juro also makes the distinction that he can sense the Nine-Tails signature inside her, not that she's the Nine-Tails, not that she's Nine-Tails. Kurama also complains that Juro was able to sense him in her. He also didn't say she's less like a Jinchuriki, just that her healing abilities is closer to a Biju, which tracks because she has a higher compatibility. For example, a 10-tails Jinchuriki can get high regeneration abilities, but it does not make them 10-tails. So it makes sense for her to have higher compatible 9-tails Jinchuriki that can tap into Kurama's regeneration better. Also, adding to the fact that if she was a whole Biju, the sensory unit would have been able to sense it out. It's just Kurama was hiding his presence from the world and Himawari. And then he rebuttals, like I said, in my opinion, there's no way for sure until we figure it out. I mean, all right. You see this? They are separate beings. He lives in her, but Hima is still herself, but there is no seal. Technically, Naruto undid this seal and fully released Kurama. There are still life link, and the seal is there, but Kurama has more freedom. Actually, the one soul, one body is a translation of. I'm gonna get to One Piece. After this. I'm gonna get to One Piece. All right, I'm gonna get to it. Let me ask y'all one question. Is the chapter fire? Is the chapter fire, and is Rox about to do something crazy? Because if you tell me right now that Rox is about to do something crazy, I will get off this fucking Himawari, fucking Kurama thread, because niggas had pissed me off earlier talking about some Himawari is not a fucking Jinchuriki, when it's statements that clearly state that she's a fucking Jinchuriki. So if you tell me right now that Rox is about to do something crazy, I will end this fucking thread right now, dog. Just for you, Joe, my nigga. So I promise you. Hold on. Let me read this. Let me read this last one. All right. That's all I can say. All right. Let me read this last one. All right. Which means one heart, one body, or one mind, one body. The English doesn't have a direct translation. Usually, when two individuals are closely bound together and bonded together, they share one body and one mind, or one fate, or one life, or one destiny. Kurama is Kurama, Himawari is Himawari. They are both uniquely separate beings, but they share a lifeline with each other. If Hima dies, Kurama dies. Hence, usage of ideism in original Japanese text, but fuck it. But it's alright. What? It's alright. Hold on. It's alright. I got it. It's flames and it's alright. What? But that's all I gotta say, because that's all I gotta say about the Himawari thing. You know, I feel like there's a lot of arguments and debates on what she actually is. He needs more clarification. And yeah, but I agree mostly with the whole thing, with everything people are saying. Is just, you know, I disagree with the whole fucking, she's not a Jinchuriki thing. I think that's just ridiculous. I think anybody that thinks she's not an actual Jinchuriki is, I don't know. But let's get to it. One Piece, nice cover. You got Rayleigh, you got Roger, you got Sanji, you got Luffy in giant mode with all the other Straw Hats on his back. Mini. You got my nigga Scopper Caban. Big Scopper. Oh, I see the parallels here. Y'all see the parallels? I see the parallels. You got Roger with Luffy. You got Rayleigh with Zoro. You got Sanji with Scopper. Beautiful. All right, let's get into it. We still in the rocks and a raw flashback? All right. Back in those days, before the Great Pirate Era, the Great Pirate Era, that was some pirate attack. Why aren't any of you fighting back? You guys are useless. Certain idols roam the sea. They've taken everything. You men are hopeless. They were strong. You didn't lift a finger. Now, what are we supposed to do? Even the Marines cannot oppose this group. They were known as the Kuja Pirates. Okay, here we go. A crew that hailed from, the Island of Women. All right, we about to get the next member of the Rocks Pirates. We know this for a fact because she was there at God Valley. A fierce and stunning pirate band, off limits to man. I grow weary of my own beauty. Day and night, it always goes this way. So they just do this. Hold on, let me talk to y'all. So this is kind of crazy. Is this a plot hole? Is this a plot? I mean, unless she got the love fruit, why is everybody reacting to her like how everybody reacts to Boa Hancock? They do that for, never mind, because no, I might be capping on that one. I'm sorry. I might be capping. Because even when Boa didn't put the love fruit ability onto people, they were still like going crazy about her regardless. So I might be capping about that, but I might have to. I'm about to be on I'm rereading One Piece from the fucking very beginning with the covers. Oh yeah, y'all didn't see this, huh? I just got this. Y'all didn't see this, huh? When I read this, I will have confirmation. I will have confirmation of if it's not Boa's abilities. But okay. I grow weary of my own beauty. Day and night it always goes this way. Will I ever be free to shed it? This picture of perfection. Yeah. Captain Gloriosa is a goddess. Empress of Amazon Lily, captain of the Kuja Pirates, Gloriosa, future elder Naya? Who the fuck is? Hold on. Oh! Oh! I forgot that was her. I forgot. I forgot. Oh. So the old hag. I forgot the old hag was her. Damn, she was bad as hell. Well, not bad as hell. I mean, all the One Piece ladies look the same. So she's unbearable. She's unbearably cute. I'm in love. Her radiance is making my mind go blank. My heart can't afford to beat this heart. Empress Gloriosa. Here are your new fan letters. Tritoma. What about all those back there? Oh, these are for Lady Shocky. Shocky? Rayleigh Bitch on the side? Oh, Rayleigh Bitch was the Oh yeah, she was. Rayleigh Bitch was the fucking leader of Amazon Lily before, wasn't she? They said that when she fought Blackbeard, didn't they? Or when Rayleigh fought Blackbeard, I would say. Those are 100 times more. Tritoma, future empress of Amazon Lily. How could she upstaging her own captain is total betrayal. Oh shit. I know that ain't who I think it is. I know that ain't who I think it is. I know that ain't who I think it is. Big dog pulling up the fucking Amazon. Hold on, let me read this shit. Yeah. Even her angry face is like an icy gem. Indeed, the only one said to outshine the radiant Gloriosa, the star of her era, was none other than our first mate, Shakuyaku. Shakuyaku. Captain, enemy ahead. Oh, that's... Hello there. It's me, Roger speaking. It's the Roger Pirates. Hand her over, Kuja Pirates. No, what the? Hey, hold on, let me read this shit. This thing got Gift by Love? No, Luffy's better than Roger. No. Roger was in love with Shocky, Rayleigh's buns? Yo, we dead ass. Hey, yo, how did Rayleigh pull that? No, this is insane. Hey, yo. That nigga Roger was obsessed with Rayleigh's shorty. Hold on. Today is the day we finally win her. Today is the day we finally win her from you. We're taking your first mate, Shaku Yaku. I keep saying it. I'm gonna just keep saying Shocky. You'll never learn, Roger. Isn't being loved by a woman like me enough? She won't Roger. Get her. Who did you come to take again? Bang. Roger. Lady Shocky. They say her every move. No, Scopper. They got Scopper too. God, they got Scopper. Scopper's a thotty. Yo, Scopper is... Oh, no, what I just got spoiled. I just got spoiled. I just got spoiled, man. What the fuck? Hey, I just got spoiled. I see fucking Garp and Roger and Gunn. What the fuck? This is terrible. No. The fucking Scopper. This nigga, bruh. I know it's way before, you know, he got with Giant Shorty. I know it's way before. But dog, he was a main thotty. Shanks even said he was the main thotty out here. This is insane. My boy fucking Gabon was out here fiending for some shit, bruh. I brought you a flower. Please. I don't see Rayleigh though. Please accept it as a gift. In her presence, flowers wilted. Birds lost their songs and people turned against one another. Stay away from Shocky. Gabon got this. Yo, Gabon got this. Just hearing you say my name is Long time no see, Roger. How dare you do that to Gabon? And he's shivering and shaking. Bruh, this chapter is crazy. Fuck, bro, I keep getting fucking, shit. And these ads is kind of crazy, I ain't gonna lie. Damn it, I like Shocky too much. You too, Roger? Her beauty humbled even the mightiest warriors. Damn, she's that crazy. Bruh, Luffy has some crazy ass willpower, bruh. These niggas on Amazon Lily I got Scopper Caban and the king of the fucking pirates. They done got every nigga but Luffy. Literally. You should know I'll never submit to another's captive. And she's smoking cigs. Rayleigh? No, she won't Rayleigh. Take their treasure. You can take my soul while you're at it. Roger, you know I'm the one who likes you, right? Out of the way, Gloriosa. You're blocking shot. First mate of the Kuja. No. She wasn't. So she wasn't the leader of the. She wasn't the leader of the Kuja, the Amazon. Well, maybe after. Hold on, let me see. What chapter was it? Blackbeard versus Rayleigh chapter. What? Was she just the first mate, or was she? Or was she actually the leader? Because I thought they said she was the leader. Chapter 150. I said 1059. Let me check this out. Or did they just say she was a member? No, she was the captain. Empress of Amazon Lily. 2 generations ago, former captain of the Kucha. So that was after. So that had to be after Gloriosa had left to the Rocks Pirate. Then she had took over. Okay, that's understandable. That's understandable. All right. I got it. So I was back confused. I'm like, first mate. I thought they said she was the captain. But yeah, she becomes the captain of the Kuja Pirates. Rayleigh, it must be so hard for you. You know, I'm surrounded by it. No, Rayleigh got that Luffy in him. Then Shocky winks at him, and he gets a little stunned. Oh, so she. Yo, Rayleigh might be that nigga. Hold on. Rayleigh might be that nigga, bro. He got that Luffy in him to where when he resists the shorties come after him. And now she with this nigga. She living with this nigga. He done bagged her. Hold on. Mihawk, they daughter. I said, Mihawk, they kid confirmed? That theory would be insane, yo. All right. Let's keep going. Empress Gloriosa. Is I'm saying it right? Gloriosa. We spotted the Roger and Kuja crew. Quick, snap a picture. It'll be worth a fortune. Knock it off. Get moving with the loot. Don't leave a single crumb. Don't leave a single crumb behind. On it. Hey, at least let us keep some of the feud. Hey, yo, it's good seeing a young Roger, bro. That shit. He looked just like Ace too. That's crazy. Hurry it up. We gotta set sail. Roger, isn't that Garp's ship? What did you just say? All right, man. New plan. Crush them. Hey, yo, this panel hard. This panel hard as fuck. Crush them. Pirate. Gold D. Roger, future king of the pirates and father of Ace. Vice Admiral Monkey D. Garp, future hero of the Marines and grandfather to Luffy. Hold on, man, what the fuck? Hey, I can see the fucking Garp just clobbering fucking Roger. What the fuck? Meteor Fist. Whoa. They're here. Aura Mitama? It just had to be Garp ship, didn't it? Garp! Roger! Hold on. This panel's first, right? You know, I'll be getting a little confused with the panels. Oh, no. Garp punches this nigga Roger dead in the face, and Roger swipes. He swipes an attack at Garp. But shit, with Hawkeye, nigga, it look like it does nothing. They both Hawkeye. Oh, wait, no. It look like Garp spitting out blood. I ain't gonna hold you. But both Hawkeye clashes, well, not really a Hawkeye clash, they hit each other with Hawkeye. Roger, Garp, Rocks, three who would be spoken of as legends in the Great Pirate era. Well, not Rocks. No. Did they erase Rocks from history? Am I wrong here? Did they erase Rocks from fucking history, the One Piece history after God Valley? They said this. Didn't fucking Sengoku flat out say they erased Rock's history after his defeat at God Valley from Roger and Garp? Chad, what the fuck? Didn't they say this? I need y'all to confirm it to me, bruh. Because I know he said that shit. Don't be forgetting. But at this time, their blood burned with the passion of youth. Sounded like fucking Mike Guy. Like Mike Guy. Sister, hang in there. Huff. My heart aches. Damn, she's in love with Roger like fuck. I don't remember. Come on, yo. You don't remember? Hold on, let me go to it. I gotta go back to the grandchild. They said they erased this shit from history. They said this. Hold on. Oh, let me see, bruh. I gotta go back. I swear to you, they said this shit. Hold on. Roger Bounty chapter. 957. Damn, that was so long. How long ago was that? Damn, I can't believe I've been reading One Piece for that one. Wait, it said 957. $2019? Yo, nah, I haven't been reading One Piece as long, bro. All right. In addition to their captain, Rocks, they also feature a young Whitebeard, Big Mom, and Kaido. What? Yes, the three. Oh, yes, it's true. The three of them were a part of the same crew years ago. I can't believe this. There are other Rocks members who went to crave out a name for themselves. The Golden Lion, Shiki, Silver Axe, Captain John, and Wang Z. This can't be real. How can something this huge be lost in history? Well, they got along so terribly, not one of them actually wanted to tell the tale. Their ambition of their captain, Rocks, was to be the king of the world. They opened hostility directly against the world government, like some kind of terrorist organization. The government itself covered up much of their deeds, but at the time, everyone had heard of the threat they posed. That was due to the fateful event 38 years ago at God Valley. The Rocks Pirates, the strongest crew in the world, were wiped out. Was wiped out at an island called God Valley, according to the news reports. A rampaging force of evil that none had been able to stop had been taken down by the Navy Vice Admiral by the name of Gawk. His name was heard across the world, and he was soon the captain, was called the naval hero. Let me see. What it says. Damn, I know they said, where's Silhouette at? Where's Silhouette at? Where's Silhouette at? Let me see. I'm with the Kingdom Pirates. I know it was a long time ago, but it's hard to imagine one man leading three of the four emperors as known to the world. He was Roger's first foe and perhaps his greatest. The captain was typically known only as Rocks, but his full name was Rocks Dizabek, one of those rare pirates with the initial of D, though he's no longer alive to speak of it. Oh, here it is. The island the world government wanted to hide disappeared entirely. Do you still want to hear more about it? Because Rocks was so ambitious in his pursuit of being king of the world, and he broke too many of the world's taboos. There is no information in the public about the Rocks Pirates. They only exist in the memories of the few soldiers in our old generation. Okay, so yes, they wiped the nigga out from history. They wiped him out from history, y'all. They did. Okay. You see? All right, let's get back to it. All right. Many saw them as idols. Many saw them as idols, and their wanted posters fetch high prices. Stalkers taking creep shots became the daily nuisance for the crews. Soon after this encounter, Shaki was crowned empress, and her popularity continued to grow to unmanageable levels. Okay, we back to fucking Harold Ida's tavern, Elbath. I saw Loki drowning after the ship capsized. He always acted up so badly when you're not around. I honestly wondered whether I should help him or not. Sorry, and thank you for saving him. Loki, pull yourself together. What the hell? You shouldn't have even hesitated to help. How would you feel if Loki died? Real shawty right there. Come on, Ida. Loki is the one who selfishly took the ship and sailed off. So what? If he can just stand by and let a kid die, I'll drag him under and drown him myself 100 times over. I didn't ask anyone to save me. Damn it. That's the poor piss attitude I was talking about. You lost your mom and your dad, always quite busy. I bet you must get pretty lonely, right, Loki? Shut up, old hack. Wouldn't it be better to stay with us? No way. I'm on to you, Ida. You're just acting all motherly, so we'll let you move into the castle, aren't you? You're just a gold digger. Nah, he talking crazy. Hey, yo, that nigga Loki be talking crazy, bruh. Screw you, Loki. What you said is unacceptable. Apologize right this instant. Don't you care how Ida feels? You kids are just too cute. You're just too sweet on him. I hate how he says such mean things to you. Stupid Loki. Motto, are you crying for me? The world is full of kind and beautiful people. I'm sick of this goddamn country. Every single one of you is weak and dirty. Damn, that nigga Loki is full of hatred. He's full of hate. But it's understandable though. Moms really didn't fuck with that nigga. That was crazy. I'm going to be free like Rocks. From then on, each time Rocks visit to try to recruit Harold, Loki would attempt to join Rock's crew, but he will ultimately never get his way. Aren't you happy? I'm going to follow him out to sea because I hate you all right back. Several months after the Rock's crew took over the pirate island, where the hell did you come from? I'm here to join the Rock's pirates. Yeah, ha, ha. Maybe in your dreams, but it ain't gonna happen. You won't even lay eyes on them. The Rock's pirates, the ocean's all-stars of evil. See that fish-shaped boulder over there? That's where they said to be holed up. And you're dead set on meeting them. Head that way. But the deeper into the island you go, the madder the bastards get. Good luck with that. Death wish. Yeah, ha, 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 ha. Nigga, is that? Hey, yo. Hold on, bruh. Is that fucking Zephyr? That, bruh, let me go. Because if it's not Zephyr, I'm molded as fuck. Hey, take that. Ugh. Yeah. That'll teach you. What? No, that's not Zephyr. That's Silver's axe. Bro, I thought that was fucking. I thought that was Zephyr, bro. Hold on. Yeah. Kyo, the hitman. What's Shiki's rival doing here? Wait, so they both the wicked? Yeah, your Kyo, the wicked. Future Silver's axe. The strong gather around Rocks, and their presence attract an even stronger recruits. Stay back. He'll kill you. That is him. That is ex-Drake grandfather. Nah, because I was looking from this angle. And I'm like, bruh, that nigga looks like... I'm looking from this angle right here. I'm like, nah, this nigga looks like... Is that fucking... I'm like, nigga, is that fucking Zephyr? They made Zephyr canon? Yo, Zephyr got to be the nigga that Rocks killed, bruh. It got to be Zephyr that killed Rocks. No. I said Zephyr that killed Rocks. No, Rocks had to kill Zephyr. I'm sorry. I fucked up. Rocks, the person that fucking got killed, the admiral that got killed by Rocks needs to be Zephyr. That'll put Rocks at a crazy fucking feat. I'll give him a crazy feat. Ex-Drake grandfather, huh? Okay. What a view. But how the fuck ex-Drake dad, the one that got hold by Doflamingo to get the Opie on me, how did him and ex-Drake become fucking Marines? If his grandfather was a pirate, rivals to Shiki the Golden Lion. I don't understand that. But we gonna see. What a view. Look at the scenery. Blasting a couple holes in the place was the right call after all. Ain't that right? Oh shit, I see Big Mom and Captain John. As I was saying, there's 2 devil fruits I'm after. One of them most likely is on Elbath. It'll only show its true power if Harold eats it. Don't tell me it's a darkness fruit. Maybe he was a Marine. Possibly? Possibly. Maybe he was a Marine. Now I think about it. Maybe he was a Marine, and then he seen Rocks doing all that crazy shit, and like, man, fuck this shit. That nigga's the truth, man. He just came in here. He just stunning on fucking, on Emu. He stunning on Emu, then ran and killed the fucking Admiral and got out of here, and then just had a clash that went miles and miles with a fucking giant. And then the other giant jumped off the red line. That's shit crazy. Like, yeah, man, I probably join that nigga. These admirals ain't it, bro. My safety ain't in peril. All right, we'll need those Galeras folks too. Yeah, I've heard the legends, but Pirate Captain John, he dead as fuck. We know he dead as fuck. All right, and Big Mom. Hey, yo, niggas be disrespecting Big Mom, bro. Y'all need to put some respect on Big Mom name. Yes, her character's low-key shitty sometimes, but I'm talking about power-wise, y'all niggas be disrespecting Big Mom. I ain't gonna lie. Pirate, Charlotte Linland, Future, Big Mom. I'm using all my contacts to try to track them down, but there's nothing about a frozen army of giants. Whitebeard. What? What? Strusen? Nigga. Yo! Strusen! This nigga Strusen was on the Rocks Pirates. Wait, I think they said that before too. This nigga Strusen. If y'all don't know who Strusen is, bruh. It's a nigga I've been fucking stalking. This nigga that has been stalking Big Mom since she was a fucking baby. It's weirdo nigga. Strusen. This nigga was on the Rocks Pirates, bruh. Bruh, this nigga Strusen was on the Rocks Pirates. This is crazy. Is that the guy from Thriller Bark? Who you talking about, Captain John? I know Captain John. I don't remember if the nigga was on Thriller Bark, but I know it was him. He was in like a fucking, he was like in a cave. He was in a cave and his like, his corpse was there. His bones and his corpse was there, and he was still holding the fucking drink he's still drinking today. Well, not today. Well, that was in the past. He's drinking it the exact same way, hair and all, but he's just it's just full of bones and shit. But Strusen, nigga, what? How the fuck Ross let this bum ass nigga join? This nigga been manipulating Big Mom for years, bro. Even if you find them, what good are a bunch of corpses now? Pirate Strusen, Linland's partners in crime. Exactly. There's no way to bring them back. Shut it. We're talking about dreams. Don't be a downer. Pirate Barbell? Catfish Fishman? No, my goat. My goat. He's young and feisty. Kaido. Oh no. Oh no, hey, yo, we about to see what Kaido about to do. Well, I don't think they're gonna show a lot of what's going on. But niggas disrespecting Kaido. Hey yo, there's been a lot of Kaido disrespect lately going on, and I don't fuck with it. Just cause niggas been gassing Rocks, niggas been disrespecting the fuck out of Kaido, bruh. And let me turn this shit down because, bruh, that shit be getting me tight. Hold on. Niggas been disrespecting the fuck out of Kaido, bruh. And I said this in the last fucking stream. Ever since we seen Rocks do the crazy ass fucking feats he was doing where he killed the Admiral and all that other shit, niggas has just been disrespect. I don't know how Kaido came into the equation, but niggas just been mad disrespecting Kaido to where he's like, he's not even stronger than a fucking Admiral. When I'm like, what the fuck is niggas talking about? Niggas talking about Kizaru is stronger than Kaido, and the Admirals are stronger than Kaido, even though we know for a fact Green Bull did not come to Wano Country because he knew Kaido was there. This is a fact. Niggas saying all type of crazy shit about Kaido, but stop disrespecting my nigga. Kaido has some of the greatest, craziest, fucking insane feats in One Piece history. And niggas never take into account when he lost. He was massively nerfed. He had fought about 15 or 20 niggas. He was lifting a fucking island. And then he fought Luffy again after he beat the nigga like 6, 7 times already. I might be stretching it with 6 or with 7. I might be stretching it with 6, 7. But at least 5 times he bitched Monkey D. Luffy. Last time, Luffy was healed. He had ate some food, came back. It was over. But nah, y'all gonna stop disrespecting my nigga like that, bruh. Like, nobody's debating that, you know, Rocks is stronger than Kaido. I think we all know that. How old is Kaido? He has to be like 16, because this is a young one. And we've seen a young Kaido. He has to be like 16, 17, because the God Valley, that was... Because we accelerate the time, so... He's older when he's in God Valley. But I don't think nobody's debating that Rocks is stronger than Kaido, a Prime Whitebeard is stronger than Kaido, and, you know, Garp is stronger. A Prime Garp was stronger than Kaido, and a Prime Goldie Roger was stronger than Kaido. But all these other niggas y'all trying to say, nah, bro. We're not gonna do that. All these other niggas like Mihawk who got feats, but it ain't impressive. His feats ain't even close to what fucking Kaido did. And fucking, you know, Kizaru, even though he got hauled by Luffy, but they still use that as a, you know, some shit to shit on fucking Kaido, even though he got shitted on and he was fully healthy. But somehow Kaido was weaker. Niggas like, fuck, it's a whole bunch of niggas, bruh. It's insane. All right, let's keep going. All right, even if they did come back to life, they'd have no reason to listen to you. Pirate, Barbell, Catfish, Fishman. That's why we need Harold. He's the current king of Elbaf. Kaido said this? Can we just use our strength to force them to obey? We can do the same thing to that Harold guy too. Oh no, that's Kaido talking. That sounds like Kaido talking. Huh? No! Rocks bitching Kaido? No! No! But this is a young... No, but still, like I said, there's no arguing that Rocks is stronger than Kaido. I think Rocks is stronger than any version of Kaido. That's how crazy Rocks Dieselbeck is. This is a baby Kaido, though, so we got to keep that in consideration. But I would never see anybody do this shit to Kaido besides probably like Big Mom. On some funny shit. But this nigga, Deadass just kicked this nigga in the face like he a bitch. He kicked Kaido down like he was a hoe. Bruh. Bro, look at this shit. He's like, man, we probably should, you know, tangle this nigga up. Make this nigga come with us. Oh, that shit loud, bro. Like, maybe like make this nigga, you know, join us, nigga. Like, yeah, like, that nigga Rocks like, man, never say that again, boy. Kicks that nigga dead in the face. Calm down, Rocks. Why you? And Kaido's so fucking skinny, it's crazy. Kaido, you too, stop it. We just got this island. Don't you two want to turn it into ruin already? A group like this is bound to implode sooner or later. I think the only reason Kaido joined, honestly, I'm gonna be real. I think the only reason Kaido joined Rocks Dieselbeck is because Rocks Dieselbeck probably beat the shit out of this nigga. I'm gonna be honest. Because in Kaido's character, let me go on a little tangent here. Because in Kaido, well, not even tangent, I'm just really talking. In Kaido's character, he's always want to fight the strongest. And that is his goal as a character. Because his goal is his goal has always been, it's even stated that his goal is for the person that kills him. That person is kills him or defeats him, that person is Joy Boy. I mean, but that's when he's at his strongest. Kaido don't even, first of all, Kaido only got his devil fruit here. He's way younger and he's way fucking skinnier. So he has to be like through 16 to 19 years old. God Valley is later on. We know God Valley is where he actually gets the koi koi fruit, the fish fruit, because it was really originally was supposed to be Ivankov that got it, but Big Mom got in there, swooped that shit, gave it to Kaido. So, but this is actually crazy though. It's young Kaido though, so you gotta keep that in consideration. All right, let's keep going. Right. Let's hold on. Right, let's hold off on that till we cash in a little more. Get it? You horn-headed Ricky? Harold, my good pal. I'll crush you if you say that crap again, Kaido. Oh my God, he talking crazy to Kaido. This nigga talking, bruh, Kaido's sweating, bruh. He can't do shit either. Hold on, this pedal's insane. This panel is insane. Yo, this panel is incredible. You got rocks. You got the whole crew. Nah, this crew is fucking nuts. This crew is fucking nuts. How the fuck did Garp and Roger beat these niggas? Listen up, you lot. Elbath is the key to bringing down the Holy Lands. If any of you don't buy that, then get lost. It's your chance if you want to stand with me on the day of destiny. But if you got the guts, rocks, pirates, follow me. I'll take you to the world's summit. The crew has formed. This is the full crew of the Rocks Pirates. Wang Z, Whitebeard, Captain John, Strusen, Big Mom, Kaido, Rocks, Shiki, Silver Axe, fucking Barbell. These niggas is crazy. These niggas is insane. Hey, man. Yo. I'm low-key speechless. This chapter was fire. It wasn't a lot of fucking action and shit going on. But seeing Kaido get hold was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Seeing young Kaido get hold by rocks is crazy. And I don't think that's just he's a young thing. I think that's just a rocks is just they're portraying rocks is just like even today he would be far stronger than fucking Kaido. Damn, that would be an interesting fight. Kaido now, because we know Kaido when he fought Luffy was at his strongest. Because yes, he did lose to fucking to Odin, but he never used his hybrid form against Odin at all. He just used his giant dragon form, and he got cut, and then they were about to clash, and then the fight ended when they tricked Odin, and he hit him in the head. So I think Kaido was even stronger. I think Kaido was way stronger after he had fought Odin. To debate if Odin's still stronger than him or not is a different question. I just think that but if it's still debatable that Odin, if he was in the story today and he fought the Kaido of today, if it'll be close, I think Because I think Rocks will fucking demolish Odin. I don't even think that would be a fight. I think Rocks will fucking destroy Odin in a fight. I don't even think that would be a fight, actually. Because Rocks is too crazy. Rocks got, like, some of the craziest feats in One Piece history. And they didn't even have to say too much, and it's so crazy. Just forming his fucking crew. He formed this crew. He killed an admiral. He went through the Holy Lands. He met Emu. He got his crew by whooping other niggas from other crews and gaining niggas to his crew. Some can be said some of these niggas on this roster lost to this nigga Rocks and had to join these niggas. That's crazy in itself. That's fucking insane in itself. How he was able to do all this shit. But yo, damn, 2 hours. But yo, let me know how y'all feel about this. This is a good chapter. Rambled on about Boruto a little long, but you know, I had to make a video on that, so I'm just gonna put it on one fell swoop. I'm also gonna make a One Piece video out of this reaction. But thanks everybody for watching. Like and subscribe. Peace. I'm out. Thank you all for staying with me. Thank you all for commenting. I really appreciate y'all. This is the most love I got for a One Piece chapter. And I really do appreciate you because I really do